What is up, guys? It is your boy, Grumpy Mania, and welcome back to another episode of MK Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at Fatal 100, and I'm annoyed. I have a client at work. Let me just make sure this is the right boss team. I have a client at work that driving me crazy. She keeps contacting me like as soon as I clock in. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to do that. I don't like morning people. Morning people suck. You know what I'm saying? Like when I come in the morning, there's my equipment, guys. We're running with the Strike Force team. We'll get into that though. But listen, man, when I come in the morning, I like to take it easy when I wake up. I like to take it easy. I like to ease my way into the day. No, not this lady. She wants what she wants as soon as I clock in. She is waiting for me to start my shift. Always calling me first. You've been calling me first thing in the morning for like the last few days now, and it is not a very pleasant thing. Get out. I don't want to waste my time with your shield. I'll get this extra damage though. You're snared. You know what? I'll do it. I am blind. We'll do this. All right, guys, let's see if we can do this in one. We're rocking with the Strike Force team, who in my opinion is probably the best team overall for this tower. Not because they have extra power generation or anything like that. Obviously you could run with an MK11 trio for that. Trigger it, trigger it, trigger it. Okay, we got the snare. I was gonna say I wanted to trigger this real quick because I don't want him tagging out and escaping and then coming back in with his nonsense. Now this should be the kill right here. All right, get out. Our luck's gonna wear off, so we're gonna immediately tag out, and hopefully the next time he comes back in, he'll get some work done. All right, I don't believe any of these two have that equipment, so we'll get back to Johnny, and now let's get some work in. I did experiment with the unblockable piece on Johnny, but the Widowmaker puts in more work. The Widowmaker gets more damage, even though luck does wear off. We'll block. The Widowmaker does put in more work between both the luck crits and the damage numbers. This should be the kill. It was not the kill because luck did wear off. We'll do this. Oh, please don't. Please don't wear off. Okay. Please get the kill, Cassie. Beautiful. I was hoping he didn't get a combo one. Okay, Johnny, it's your world. Oh god, this is not good. Okay. All right. He's invulnerable. We're gonna go for special 2. Got the 100. Okay, block. You may not get another special in. Boom! One shot, baby. All right, solid, solid. So we got the one shot. It got a little close there. They didn't really get too many combos in, but as I was saying before, for this tower, I like the Strike Force team, especially when they tag in with power and they have their stunt buddies blocking specials and then they get that temporary health. I like this team because should they tag in with power and wipe one of your characters, your round's not over. Spec Op is going to save this team twice. It's going to save one person twice, the other person once. So you can really pick and choose going back and forth between Cassie and Johnny as your damage dealers, with Spec Op being your brutality character or just your support character with this, you know, support equipment on him. Two other teams that will be good for this is MK11 teams with power gen. Which character is it that gives power gen to the MK11 teammates? Is that Nightwolf? Nightwolf. Sindel can also work because she does add that extra 25% unblockable, and then I would probably pair her with someone like MK11 Scorpion and MK11 Noob, since you're gonna get those damage butts from the crits and the lethals. The third team that you'll actually MK11 Liu Kang. That's the one with the MK11 team. So MK11 Liu Kang is probably the best MK11 support for both for both Noob and Scorpion, because he's gonna take away their ability to dodge attacks for 15 seconds upon tag-in. So paired with a piece like the Widowmaker, you tag in every 15 seconds and boom, they're not getting any specials off. They're not getting any, you know, they're not dodging any specials. And And so you're getting the full damage from everything you're trying to do. And so MK11 Liu Kang, if you've gotten, if you had the luck to get him already, he's going to be a great support for this tower with an MK11 team. So MK11 team is going to be great. Strike Force team is going to be great, especially if they tag him with specials and wipe you with that one special. And the third team is the Black Dragon team. Not going to do the most damage, but depending on if you have tower gear or not, they're going to do well. The reason why the Black Dragon team is going to do well, sneak attacks. Once again, they're going to take away that ability for Action Johnny to keep on swapping in his stunt double and dodging attacks. So these are some of the teams you guys can rock with if you're struggling in this tower. Black Dragon Cabal, if you have him up there high, he's going to do some work. He's going to cause snare. He's going to have speed. He's going to cause slow. And, if his teammates die, he's going to tag in with the free X-ray. So there's a lot of teams you can rock with. I personally am going to stick with the Strike Force team. I want to see how they do in Fatal 200. And then on the next round, I think I'm going to rock with MK11 Scorpion and MK11 Noob with MK11 Liu Kang and see how that trio does. So just some ideas for teams, guys. Fatal 100, any diamond in the game, random diamond time. I don't really get too excited about these because this game don't treat me too great, but I would love to get a non-sellback. I'm not going to be picky and choosy. We just going to hope we get something of value. Y'all know what to do. Cross your fingers for your boy. Well, we're back in Sellback City, boys. What can we do? We are officially back in Sellback City. Not too excited about that, but we do have some more boss fights coming up. We've got plenty of time left in the tower, plenty of runs at 200 in normal, and plenty of runs for 100 and 200 in fatal. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. I do have a vacation coming up soon, so I will be going to an island in the Caribbean, and I am excited about that soon. I have been doing really well. I've been trying to eat healthy. I've been trying to get into shape. I've been trying to recover. And I'm, like I said, I'm on my way out of that period. So another week or so and I'll be fully recovered and hopefully back into the grind. Sometimes you kind of get taken out of your space. And, I want to do a surprise pop-up stream for you guys on Twitch or YouTube, maybe even both. So make sure you guys have your notifications on so you guys don't miss it. If you're not following me yet on Twitch, make sure you are. Everything is MaineMania, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, it's going to be a pop-up. It's not going to be announced. It's not going to be teased or hinted at. Y'all just going to see me and I'm going to be live. I tell myself I want to do some streaming, a little bit of streaming before I start making my Let's Plays again, because I feel like I'm out of it. It takes a skill. Like, even if you just watch my playthrough of Life is Strange or The Last of Us 2, there's definitely a talent and a skill to having good commentary throughout your gameplay while maintaining a pretty decent level of gameplay. You know what I'm saying? And creating an immersive effect and engaging the audience as you're still playing the game and making your way through the game, enhancing the experience of the game. There's definitely a talent and a skill in that, and I don't know if I still have it. I know that sounds negative. I'm not trying to be, but I don't know if I still got it. And for a while, I was really good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a while, you press record, I see that red light turn on, and it's go time. It's go time. But I don't know if I have that anymore because I haven't live streamed in so long. And it's so much different when you're creating content in a quiet room by yourself with no immediate audience feedback, right? Live streaming, you're getting immediate audience feedback. I'll see my boy Hens in the chat. I'll see my boy Taken in the chat. And we going back and forth, we talking, we having a conversation, and they make it fun. But when you are recording, you don't see the feedback until the videos go up, and then I read your comments. So it's a very different energy. And once again, I want to be sharp for my series coming up because in my opinion, series are timeless. When I was laid up recovering from my surgery, I can't tell you guys how many old Let's Plays and series from my favorite creators, I rewatched for like the next 3-4 weeks. 3-4 weeks, at least 11 or 12 different series that I've already seen 5 or 6 times that I rewatched. And that's why I do what I do, because I understand that a playthrough of a game is timeless. It brings you back to old times. It brings you back to fun times. There's a lot of fun moments. It's like rewatching a series you used to, you love watching on TV, whether it's Friends or Seinfeld or Martin or the Wayans brothers, or, it's like rewatching your favorite show. You know what's gonna happen in the episode, but it's still enjoyable to watch. It's still an enjoyable experience. And when I was, recovering from my surgery and stuff, I was watching Let's Plays of my old favorite creators all day. Like literally, I watched one series like 3 or 4 different times over that week span because it was fun to watch and it helped me pass the time while I'm, laid up in bed and stuff like that. So that's why I do what I do. And I think that's why I put so much thought into these series before I put them out and before I add them to the mix, because I want it to be timeless. I want you to be able to rewatch it over and over again and enjoy it every time. I don't want to just put out a C-level product. I want to put out an amazing, fun, engaging Let's Play experience whenever I add these new game playthroughs on my channel. So that's what I'm focused on doing right now. Hopefully I can get back into the groove. Maybe I'll do a couple of live streams. Maybe I'll just do 1 or 2. But I just need to get back into that mental space where I'm my best self and I can add to the gameplay and add to the story and add to the context versus take away from it. That's the skill, and it's definitely not something you can explain. It's just something that happens. Like I started rewatching one of my own series for The Last of Us Part 2, which I think is one of my top 2 series on my channel. And I gotta tell you, man, I'm so happy with that series. Like I was like through episode 5 or 6 and I was thoroughly engaged, and I was just proud of myself and proud of that body of work of, my playthrough of The Last of Us 2. And I want to make sure all of my series going forwards can rival, the consistency in commentary, the consistency in gameplay, the consistency in quality. I want to make sure all my series can rival that going forwards. And it's a hard task, and it puts a lot of pressure on myself, but I'm ready to take it on. So hopefully you guys look forward to these live streams whenever they happen. Stay tuned, notifications on. If you enjoyed today's episode, y'all know the deal. Show your boy some love, help the channel grow by leaving a like on it. In addition to that, if you want to help the channel grow even more and you want to show extra love, you can do so through the join button or the thanks button. Subscribe if you're new, become one of the maniacs. And guys, I'll see you guys next time with MaineMania.